Well, hi there. This is Mark Edelman, speech language pathologist. And today we're in the UK. And it's a lovely place to be. And it's a beautiful day. And I've been down by the seafront walking. And I had a really nice experience. I sat down on the bench next to a fellow, and I was looking out on the sea, and then he asked me a question, and then I asked him a question, and then he asked me a question. And within a very short period of time, we were sharing with each other who we were, what we did, what our lives were like, our passions, things like that. And it seemed amazing that so much information was exchanged in just maybe 15, 20 minutes. And how did it all start? Well, it started with a question that he posed to me. And that question was answered, and then another question was asked of me, which I answered, and then I asked questions of him. And it was a very, very natural process. The natural process of talking, or you could also say it was the natural process of communication. And it made my morning very complete, because I met somebody new, and I met somebody who was in a profession that I'd never had the opportunity to find out much about. And so I learned about that, and he learned about what I did, and it was very engaging. Now, you might ask, why are you sharing this with me? And the way I would answer that would be this. Talking is a process. It's not one way, unless you have a person who just likes to talk and doesn't like to listen or ask questions. But it's a process. It's a two-way process. And it has definite rules. I'm going to say something, then you're going to say something, then I'm going to say something, and that's how it goes. So the reason why I'm speaking about this is one of the underlying fundamental principles of the teaching of talking. Now, when a person has aphasia, or they have a stroke, or they have apraxia, we have to address that first. If it's apraxia, we have to make sure that the sounds of speech are correctly made so that they can formulate words that are understood by the listener. Now, once that happens, then I like to go right into conversation, even though we're maybe just talking in single words to one another. And then those single words are expanded to 2 words or 3 words or 4 words. And then the speech therapy is about a conversation, just like one I had this morning. And you can learn so much when you're in conversation with someone. You can learn about their profession, their interests, their hobbies, their passions, their fears, their worries, all kinds of things. And it's a very enjoyable process. I prefer that over worksheets, workbooks, things like that, because this is very natural. It's talking. And that's what people want to do. They want to talk. So just remember that in the process of talking, there's usually a conversation. It's usually, for those with aphasia or apraxia, it's usually with 2 people, at least in the beginning. And that should be an exchange of information And it can be very slow. It can be in single words. It can be in 2 words. It can be in 3 words. But the process involves getting to know somebody and helping them speak and finding out about them. And that's the real beauty of speech therapy for those with aphasia or apraxia. We can hold conversations with people and yet help them talk while they're doing that. And we can do that with apraxia also, once we teach them how to produce the sounds of speech so that when they do say words, it comes out clearly. So, anyway, this is Mark Ittleman, speech-language pathologist, sharing some information to you today from the UK. We hope you have a great day today. We hope you have a good week ahead, a good month ahead, good year ahead, and of course a good lifetime ahead. And if you'd like to find out more about the teaching of talking and what we do to help those with aphasia or with apraxia, underneath this video are some links so that you can send me an email or you can set up a free consultation with me. And I'm sure that would be a lot of fun. So I wish you the very best, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye now.